Shalom, giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rabbi Kakodash, double honor to all the apostles, great millstone, do well. Peace, love, and blessings to the brothers on highways and byways, giving diligence, making call, election sure, and blessings to the very few sisters out there listening, learning, and believing. I'm that fellow Abe Kanakla coming to you once again, another lesson, Lord's will, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, his lessons edifying and exhorting. Now, as you can see here, is Wikipedia. I basically typed in, what is a world war? All right. Because if you haven't realized yet, all right, we're in the midst of a world war. Okay. Which will be, when it's all said and done, will be deemed as the Third World War. Okay. We're just in the economic part of it right now. Matter of fact, well, let's read this real fast. It says, a world war is an international conflict that involves most, this is the key point, most or all the world's major powers. Okay. Conventionally, the term is reserved for two major international conflicts that occurred during the first half of the 20th century, as we know, World War I and World War II. All right. So let's go back. Come on. Now you want to glitch out on me. All right, cool. And just the overview, it says AI overview. A world war is an international conflict that involves most of all the world's major powers. It typically meets at least one of the following criteria. So that's one of them, multiple nations. The conflict takes place between many nations across the globe. So this is already taking place. Many locations, battles are fought in many different locations. Okay. Because basically Russia against America, you know, there's proxy wars, okay, between Russia and America. So these battles are being fought. And then you got the whole rumors with China over in the South China Sea, I believe, getting ready to possibly invade Taiwan. It says advanced technology. The war is fought against great powers with significantly advanced technology. And look, it meets this criteria too, because that advanced technology is going to be those missiles, man. All right. As pursuant to Isaiah, the 9th chapter, as it says, this, matter of fact, I have to get that. We'll come back to Joel 3. Isaiah 9. This is that advanced technology. Isaiah 9 and 5. For every battle of the warriors with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. So the conventional war, you know, all the way back from the ancient world, swords and shields banging against each other to now, bullets flying. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. Okay. And that's the description of the missiles. This war is going to be with burning and fuel of fire. Okay. So what we're currently witnessing now meets all the criteria of a world war. World war, we're just an economic part of it. And as you can see here, I simply typed in BRICS. BRICS is an international, it's like BRICS is an intergovernmental organization comprising Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, Iran, Egypt, Ethiopia, and the United Arab Emirates. Okay. So when you go to news, countries like Malaysia, this is just one day ago, Thailand flocking to join BRICS. All right. Day after Putin's visit to Azerbaijan applies to join Russia and China in the BRICS alliance. And a brother just posted that, Malakia just posted that in a group chat. Basically, another oil-rich company. Okay. So what is this all? You'll see article here that pretty much says that right here. The Watch Guru 2 days ago, BRICS unveiled trade model to replace U.S. dollar across all members. Okay, so that's an act of war. When America puts sanctions on people, on other countries, that's an act of war. So right now we're in the middle of a world war. Why? Because it comprises multiple nations. What was the what it said? International conflict that involves most of all the world's major powers. So just off the top, America, uh, Russia, China, and the EU. Okay, NATO. So these are major powers going up against this beast system. All right, Revelation 17. America, NATO, the EU. That's that beast system. Talked about in Revelation 17. America, that whore that rides upon that beast, that controls that beast system. Okay. As you can see here, we're in the middle of a world war because all these countries are involved going against America and its allies, Russia and its allies against America and its allies. Okay. So this is the world war. We're just in the economic part of it. So let's go to Revelation 11 and 14. It says the second woe is past, talking about the Second World War. All right. And of course, World War I is past. It says, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Okay. The third woe cometh quickly. So the third world war cometh quickly. These wars were prophesied in the scriptures. Okay. So let's go from there to if I get in this in Joel, the 3rd chapter. Joel 3. Because you can see here, as stated in the New Testament as well, Matthew's, the prophets, when the disciples asked the Lord concerning the end times. See. Joel 2 and 28, it says, and it shall come to pass after that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Your old men shall dream dreams, and your young men shall see visions. Which is why people having all these visions concerning the end times. This is also upon the servants and upon the handmaids. In those days will I pour out my spirit, and I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood moons, and fire, chariots and pillars of smoke. It says the sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of the Most High, or in all caps is Yahweh. All right, for the day of Yahweh come. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion, so whoever the descendants of Mount Zion and in Jerusalem. So when it says whosoever, it's talking about Israel. So whosoever among Israel, okay? Because people see that whosoever and they think, no, only people that's being redeemed or saved are the Israelites, okay? It says, for in Mount Zion and Jerusalem shall be deliverance. So it's telling you, whosoever out of Zion, Jerusalem, the people. It says, as the Lord hath said, and in the remnant whom the Lord shall call. So the Lord is called a remnant. All right. Let's go to the next chapter, Joel 3 and 1. It says, for behold, in those days and in that time, what the end times, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. So the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. Okay, the captivity. All right. In the NLT, so I will restore the prosperity. So here it is. We're in captivity here in America. Okay, so the Lord is going to restore our prosperity, and start by giving us the wisdom of these scriptures, the understanding of the scriptures. Those are the true riches. Okay. It says, I also will gather all nations. Again, world war consists of major international conflict involves most of all world's major powers. So the world war is prophesied. It says also, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. Yahweh Shaphat, meaning the Most High's judgment, the Middle East. And I will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. All right, so the so-called Negros, Latinos, and Americans were scattered among all the nations. And you see that right now the land is parted today by heathens. You got the Ishmaelites, the Palestinians, with some of them are Jakes, and then you got the small hatters, the JOOs. They parted the land. Okay, but the Lord is going to bring all nations. So we're in the midst of a world war. It's just the economic stage of it, and it's been prophesied in the Bible. So this is it. But we know before these things take place, the prophecy in Revelation, the 13th chapter, which it all makes sense, because once these, this is all controlled. Once these BRICS nations come together, their objective is to destroy the U.S. dollar. That's going to bring about a global economic collapse. Okay. So before that happens, this prophecy has to take place. Revelation 13 and 16. And he called it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell. So once this old system is the U.S. dollar, the petrodollar, once it's uprooted, a new digital system, as you can see here, what it says, it says something about bricks with digital. One of these, yep, Kitco 3 days ago here at the bottom. Bricks Bridge Digital Payment System. Okay, which goes to show you that the elites is controlling both sides of this. All right, because here it is what they ultimately plan on going to a digital system, which this technology, NFC, near phase communication, I believe, where how you're able to pay for stuff through your phones. All right, you just put your phone to the kiosk and you pay for things. Well, that's what they plan on doing. All right. It says that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay. So before this war kicks off and those missiles are shot with that advanced technology, okay, this prophecy has to come to pass. This NFC, RFID has to be made mandatory. Okay. Because that will lead to the judgment of those who take it. In Revelation 14 and 9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive the mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone. That's code for missiles. The scriptures say, as the Lord overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah, he's going to overthrow Babylon, roughly paraphrasing. And fire and brimstone, fire came down from the heavens. So those missiles go up into the skies, aka the heavens, and then they come down. All right? In the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So it's pretty much that, So we are in the middle of a World War III. Just the economic part, and that's heating up because America has to do something to avoid this, and that's going to be by war. So Lord willing, edifying, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai. Till next time, say Shalom.